What? Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And on today's video, we're gonna be doing something that I've really been wanting to do for the longest. I've had this in mind for like the past year, but really been hesitant on doing it due to the fact that it kind of is a lot of work to do. And that is the starlights on the headliner. So I went ahead and ordered everything. I already have it. It's inside of the house. But I am missing the fabric paint because I am going to paint all of this black and the pillars here on the sides and some other trim pieces. So, and I need a new battery because my car won't start. I've had this issue for like the past week already. I had to jump start it the other day. And I did test the battery and it does need to be replaced. So let's make our way to my nearest O'Reilly's to get some fabric paint and replace this new battery. So stay tuned as we make our way. Fabric paint, check. New battery, check. And I went ahead and bought a new terminal for the negative side because the one that I currently have is all beat up already and it doesn't tighten down right anymore. So let's go ahead and put this new battery in and move down to the inside to disassemble the headliner and get to painting it. Back to removing this headliner. To remove the headliner, I believe we gotta take this off, the rear view mirror, obviously these, the trim around the sunroof, the light, and I don't know if this comes off, but and the two pillars on the side. So I'm gonna figure this out as I go, and I got some tools right here, so let's see how this goes. Alright guys, so for this back side, you have to remove the seat belt for the front and the one for the back. And then that top part comes off, and then for this bottom side, all you have to do is pop the speaker out in order for this to come out. And it's the same thing for this side. So we got everything off now, so now we're gonna pull the headliner off. I think I have to clip. Well, there goes that. So everything's ready now. Time to pop the headliner out. Remove these that go around the door, and the headliner popped right out. So I'm gonna pull it out through the back, and hopefully it all comes out good and we can start painting it. I promise y'all, this headliner did not look this dirty when it was inside of the car. Jeez, that thing is disgusting. So initially I was going to redo this and do black suede, but some fabric paint will do. So I'm gonna get ready to paint this, guys, and if I have time, I'm gonna also paint the rest of the pieces. there it is, guys. The headliner is finished and is looking amazing. Looks like a new headliner, actually. Kind of like the way it came out. Looks better than what it was. So what is up, guys? Welcome back to day 2 of doing the starlights. So I finished painting the headliner yesterday, but I did not finish doing the rest of the pieces because it started getting dark and it was kind of cold outside. So I'm gonna do that today. It is kind of windy outside, so I went ahead and took all the rest of the pieces that need to be painted to my storage that's in my backyard. So we're gonna be painting them in there. And I have to paint the sunroof, that's what I'm about to do right now. And hopefully we have enough paint because we're 1 can down and 1 more to go. And they only had 2 in stock when I went to O'Reilly's. So I wanted to buy 3, but this is all they had. So we're gonna get to painting the sunroof right now, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the things in the back. So there it is, guys. The sunroof cover is painted. Came out pretty good. And now on to the next thing. Okay, guys, so here we have the last pieces of the puzzle that need to get painted. So I'm gonna tape this right here and try to tape these and the lights, and I don't know what the hell this is. Whoever used to own this car rigged this up, so I might just order the correct bulb for that. But we're gonna get to taping everything that needs to be taped up and get to painting. Everything is taped up and ready to go. The sun visor mirrors, the cover was missing when I bought the car for both of them, which I'm really not tripping. And the airbag sign, this one was kind of tricky. So first I laid clear tape over this and traced it with a Sharpie marker, and then laid the clear tape on top of the painting tape and cut it out. And as you can see, it's not that good. There's still some of the black outline and a little bit of the white, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna paint over it, so it shouldn't look that bad. And for the lighting, I just taped up where the bulbs were. The whole housing for this is gonna be black. And I'm about to start painting these pillars and these small pieces for the rearview mirror and the sun visor. So let's get to painting. While the painting is finally complete, I went ahead and took my time to do the little details on the sun visors. And it all came out pretty good. Honestly, I was not expecting for this to look this good, guys. Check it out. I was gonna get ready to bring the headliner in next to divide it and dot everything up to where I want the starlights to go, but I got some things that I gotta go take care of, guys. So I'll see y'all in a few hours. Well, in about a second for y'all. What is up, guys? We're back with day 3 of installing the starlights on the RSX. So I have the headliner in and I'm about to flip it over and divide it into 4 squares and do 50 dots per square because I do only have 200 of the fiber optic string. So we're gonna flip this over right now and divide it and dot it up to get ready to do the fiber optic inserts on it. So let's get to it. Here it is, guys. This is how it should look when it's done and divided up. So I did 50 dots on these 2 squares and 45 on these 2, just because I wanted a little bit of lighting here in the front. So I did 5 and 5 on each side. So looks pretty good. Now next step is inserting all of the fiber optic in. So here comes the fun part. Here's everything that I ordered, guys. The flush wire cutters, a 3-way adapter for the cigarette lighter plug, the fiber optic light. So we're gonna be using this right now, and we'll need the rest of this later. And I'm also doing the lighting on the floor, so I'll also be installing these. So I'm gonna split this right now. And so here I separated them into 4 sections of 50 and zip tied each one of them. I'm gonna start with this side, and I'm gonna do these 50 first, and then hot glue all these 50, and then move on to the rest. And I will be poking the holes for each one with a thumbtack, so let's get it.
One eternity later.
Alright, so all the fiber optic is in and glued. Next step is to put everything back into the car. Guys, so everything is in and wired up. So I grounded right there, and I made a bracket out of old license plates. It initially came with this, but I cut it and took the positive and the negative out. So there's where my negative is, and then I ran a wire all the way down through here and out through here and into a ADDI circuit that I bought right here. Everything turns on. Now the next step is to put everything back together, snip all those wires, and hide that that's up there. Now that everything is in and buttoned up right, it's time to do the most boringest part, what I least want to do, and that's snip all these wires. So let's get into it. Car is finally finished with the starlights. I was just waiting for it to get a little dark to show you guys. Everything came out so sick. I'm so stoked with how everything came out. I was not expecting it to look this good, guys. Check it out. Happy with the way everything turned out, guys. It looks so sick. I was honestly not expecting it to look this good. So if you made it this far, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment of what type of videos you guys would like to see in the future. Thanks for watching.